Tankers used for transporting fuel have been found to be carrying cooking oil without being cleaned or disinfected after carrying toxic chemicals. Let's talk to Kai Feng from ABC Chinese. Now, Kai, this has raised some big concerns. Tell us when and how was this discovered?
Hi, Yvonne. Yes, like 2 weeks ago, a shocking report was released by state-backed media, Beijing News. Before the story was published, the journalist had followed a few tanker trucks and secretly interviewed some drivers. He found that companies use the same tanker trucks to transport chemicals and cooking oils without cleaning them between trips. The purpose of this is certainly to cut costs and improve efficiency. And the journalist also reviewed this practice is actually an open secret in the transport industry in China. According to the investigation, those tankers were used to ship coal to oil products, which contain unsaturated hydrocarbons, aromatic hydrocarbons, and other elements that could cause poisoning. State-owned Sinograin, China's largest grain storage and transport company, and private company Hopeful Grain and Oil Group were mentioned in the story. And now both companies have announced they will investigate the matter.
What has the response been, both from the public and also the Chinese government, Kai?
Yes, the coverage by Beijing News triggered a huge response in China, and cooking oil safety rapidly became the top trending topic on Weibo, a Twitter-like social media platform in China, and Douyin, the Chinese version of TikTok. And many people expressed their outrage and disappointment, blaming the company's wrongdoings and the lack of accountability from the government. The state media, China's Central Television, CCTV, harshly criticized this practice, saying it was no different from poisoning. The State Council has also quickly set up a team to investigate. However, the Chinese government appears to be censoring the topic, as a search later in the week only shows a handful of relevant posts. Some people were saying this probably is one of the biggest food safety scandals in China in the past few years.
Well, Kai, given China exports a lot of food items, how concerned should other countries be?
Well, at the moment, it remains unclear whether those cooking oil products were for domestic use or international export. Experts say countries around the world could also face risks, especially if they don't have their own systems to test imported goods for potentially harmful contaminants. And Australia is also vulnerable. We reached out to the Department of Agriculture, and the spokesperson said Australia imported a range of oils from China that could be considered as cooking oils, including from one of the companies named in the media reports. But they did not specifically name which company it was. The department said, as per their normal procedures, the department will seek assurances from China that cooking oils exported to Australia are safe for consumption.
Kai, it's a story we'll be watching very closely. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Yvonne.